Week's Parshat. In our Parshat, we have a lot of mitzvot that related to money. We have the mitzvah of halva'ah, which is loan. We have the mitzvah of maaser, which Rabbi Goldstein just tell me how to say it in English. Tithe. Giving 10% of your money. We have tzedakah, which in English is just tzedakah, right? And shemitah, which in English is shemitah. This is what I learned here after a year in BT. You can just say it in English accent and you're good, right? Anyway, the basic idea of all these mitzvot is generally to teach us that the money really not belong to us. Yes, we're earning money and we can use it, we can do a lot of stuff of it, but Hashem took care to give us a lot of mitzvot that related to our money that we need to give others, whether is it because they're in bad situation, whether they just need our help, whether if it's like a group of orphans, or just anyone in need. But one particular mitzvah, really interesting, I think, is the mitzvah of maaser. This is why I asked Rabbi Goldstein how to say it. The basic idea of the mitzvah is to give 10% of all of your incomes to tzedakah. Now, I remember the first time I actually, I heard of that mitzvah as a kid, of course, and everything, but I remember the first time I saw someone doing something like that. I worked with my friend. I was in 9th grade, I believe, and we did some job for someone, and he gave us 100 shekels to each one of us. And I remember my friend getting that 100 shekels and immediately taking out of his wallet 10 shekels and put it in the other pocket. And I'm asking, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, of course, I'm giving maaser. So I want to remember, I earned 100, so I'm taking 10 aside to remember to give it to tzedakah. And it's affected me very much because I think from all of the money-related mitzvot, that's maybe one of the hardest one. To see someone that in need and need our help, yeah, okay, we can give him money. We see the reason, we see the person, we see the organization, whatever. But it's something else when you tell me I earned X a year, so take 10% out of that, no matter what, just find what to do with it, give it to a right goal. And two thoughts about that. It's kind of the opposite ways, but two of them I thought about that. Anyway, one of them is, that's, I think, one of the only mitzvot that says in the Torah, actually, I don't know if it's a verse or it's a midrash, maybe Rabbi Goldstein will know, Aser b'shvil shetistasher. Is it a verse? Give 10% of your incomes for you to become even more rich. That sounds like weird, right? We give money and then we become richer. So Hashem promised, V'arikoti lachem bracha ad b'lidah. I'm going to give you blessing so much that if you'll give that 10%, I'm giving you a big promise that you will get more money afterwards in some way or another. So that's one importance of that mitzvah. But others, it's basically asking us question, what's the focus on us when we're working? For what are we earning the money? So of course there's 90% we take to ourselves. We need it for our house, for our kids, for our 1,000 things we're spending money on and we need them to live our life. But my friend in 9th grade did a beautiful thing. He earned the money, but the first thing he thought about was, okay, now I'm taking 10 shekels, 10% of it, and put it somewhere that I know how to do with it something good. So I guess the question is, we can work and we work hard, but all of our thoughts are into what am I going to gain from that money? Of course, it's important also. Or can we think also what good deeds, good things I can do with the 10% of the maaser, or just whatever, just tzedakah or whatever. And I think when you put in your mind that as more money you earn, right, it's make you, right, you earn more for yourself, but it gave you more ability to help someone else, it's make your work into, more spirituality or more motivation to do it better. I hope.